Hello, and today I'm going to be doing my first ever Pokemon box opening. Today we're going to be going over the Charizard EX Super Premium collection, and we are going to open each of the cards. So there's the Charizard with his promo, the Charizard EX. Right behind him you can see our Gigantamax Pikachu. And we're going to start with the Charizard. So this is a pretty wicked figure. You can see him there. We'll go right perfectly along with our Pikachu. I'll show you the back of the figure. Nice. We'll put him here for now, with the Pikachu. Now we will be going over and reviewing the card. So this right here is the card. It's a very nice card actually too. It's a gorgeous promo. I'm gonna sleeve it once I'm done. And now we are going to move on to the first side, which has the Charmander promo card. There we are. There's a view from the outside as we open it. Alright. So, here's the first set of cards. As you can see them there. And we're going to open them. There we are. It's a very, very nice card. You can see all the sparkles in it, which is absolutely breathtaking. There we go. Now we're going to move on to the packs. What do we have? We have a Twilight Masquerade, a Paradox Rift, an Obsidian Flame, a Stellar Crowd, and a Temporal Force. Alright, so we're going to be starting with the Obsidian Flame. Oh, that's a quick, easy open, too. Now, the good thing with Scarlet Violet is that the energy card is always on the back. So, today we will be starting with the Yungoos. Charmander. Oh, we brought back the Dragon types. I kind of forgot that we did. Oddish. Skarmory. Trainer. Boring. Probopass. Now we're going to be getting into our first reverse. Sacrabominable. Boring. Our second one. Daryamuka. And then we're going to get into our holographic. Thundurus. Nothing special in this pack, so we will be moving on quite quickly. Now we're going to go over the Twilight Masquerade with... Truth be told, I have no idea which Pokemon that is. I know. Sounds really bad coming from a Pokemon fan, but I have no idea. So, we will be putting this to the side. Putting that to the side, we will review the energy card, which is a Dark. Now we will be going over Volbeat, Boring, Luxio, Goldeen, Dreepy, Poliwrath. Oh, that's a wicked Scolipede too. I really like that one. Bug catching set. First reverse. You can see the shine on it. The Shinx. This is kind of cute, but he's showing his ass, revealing it to everyone. It's a little immodest, but we can deal with that. Haluka. He's about to knock someone out hard. And Namorous. This one's with actually the same end as our last pack, which was one of the Thundurus. So it's neat to have, but it's not a great pack. But you can see that the hearts, they shine individually too, which is kind of neat. Paradox Rift is next. These packs are really easy to open. I've never really experienced that with packs. Mine, not yours. So we're going to start off with the really strangely colored Wiglet card. Very strangely colored, actually. I don't really have much else to say. Jirachi, the Star Baby. And now we have a Mario Mushroom Block. Parasol Lady. A Ferrothorn. A Cursed Duster. Orbeetle. Our first reverse, which is an Onyx. It's a great card. Kind of boring, though. A Sursk. Oh, wow. That's a really, damn. It's a really nice card. I've never actually gotten a full art trainer. Yeah, that's our trainer. That's a rare, secret rare. Or I'm not sure if it's necessarily a secret rare, but it is it is above the set number, so that's pretty darn cool. Now we will be moving on to Stellar Crown. This is a bit harder to open. We have one of these. That's mine. Put it inside the energy, which is a water. Oh! The water energy has a pretty cool design to it on the back. Really cool, actually. I like that. Alright, so now we're going to have the Tentacool knockoff. A Chinchou in the ocean. Bombardier. A Yamask. Lapras. You know, one kid, he was the reason that Laprases still exist, because with him, he had his own breeding program. His very own breeding program, where he basically single-handedly boosted the Lapras population and released them all. He is a legend. Koraidon, he likes his sandwiches, we know that. Polyagonal Togedemaru. Not really sure why he's so polyagonal. It's very interesting. Now we have a Tornadus. You can see something on the back. We'll wait for that. Meryl in the Rain. And an Iron Boulder. Now, that's a really neat card, because I played through Scarlet and not Violet. So I haven't seen this myself, but that's a awesome Paradox Pokemon too. I'm pretty sure that's Terrakion, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be. Anyways. It makes you wonder how these Paradox Pokemon even work, when that, if you think about it, it shouldn't really work, because what's to say that Pokemon from the future are just going to become these steel monsters? There's nothing to say that, nothing that makes sense with that. Anyways, we're going to move on to our last pack of the Charmander side. So this one's going to be Temporal Forces with the Suicune on the front. Well, the Paradox version of Suicune, which I don't actually know the name of. And this one's going to be a pain in the ass to open. Alright, so we're going to put that to the side, because that's mine. We're going to see the energy card, which is just a fighting energy. Boring. And now we are going to start our going. Now we have another Wiglet, and a sea of Wiglets, but this one's, he's a little bent. He's a little crooked. We have Meltan. We have, one of those crocheted Seedots. That's always fun. Oh, I love that one. That's a gorgeous Totodile. Now, he's carrying a stick. I couldn't tell you why. He must be going over to some beaver's dam, or he's stealing from a beaver's dam. That's what he's doing. We have a Delmies, boring. An Electivire. He likes to steal people's electricity, like my neighbor believes that the restaurant's doing, because she's a little crazy. We have our Cincino, showing you her lovely mane. We have a Ghastly. We have a Frostmoth. And a Feraligatr to go along with the Totodile. Oh, and looks like he has already destroyed the dam. So there is that. He's a little evil. So that's the end of our first side. Now we're going to be moving on to the Charmeleon side. So this is the Charmeleon side of the Charizard EX Premium box. We haven't gotten anything insane yet. We did get the full art trainer though, which is awesome. And we're going to start off with opening the plastic, of course. So this one is Charmeleon, who's showing he's ripping ass, completely ripping ass, because he has a lot of fire coming from him. Anyways, apart from him ripping ass, we're going to move on to the next packs, okay? Alright, so we have another 5 packs. This is a 10-pack premium box. We're going to start off with Twilight Masquerade. Then we're going to move to a Paradox Rift, an Obsidian Flame, a Stellar Crown, and another Temporal Force. And so we're going to start with Twilight Masquerade. I'm going to take that out. We're going to put that to the side. We're going to move the energy card to the side, which is a poison. We have... Ooh, okay, I accidentally revealed that to myself, but that's besides the point. We have a Luxio. He's going Lion King. We have a Goldeen looking all pretty in the fireworks in the ocean. I'm not really sure what's going on here, because there's fireworks and then there's the ocean. We have another Dreepy, who his father's a terribly human. We have a Crocheted Sandygast. That one's pretty cool to look at. We have a Leafeon smelling the flowers. Revavroom. Revavroom. Never really been a huge fan of this one. We have a Rillaboom spinning his drumstick, because he's about to go to a concert. We have a Snorunt in his ice hut. Ooh. We got one of those illustration rares with the Sunfloras. This one's a pretty neat card. It's in one of the slots of the reverse. No, the hollows. Sorry, the hollows. This is a really nice card, actually. And you can see the melon in it. That's a wicked card. And now we have a Teal Mask Ogre Pawn. I didn't actually get the Ground Zero stuff, so I'm not too familiar with this one. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the Paradox Rift. Okay, so we got the pack open. This is mine, not yours. Fire Energy. Why is the Water Energy the only cool one? That one I'm not really so sure about. We have Onyx Tunneling again. We have the Flittle. We have a Nickit who's going to steal he's going to nick all your stuff. We have another Mario Mushroom Block. We have Medical Energy. We have Iron Bundle. Instead of stealing all your presents, he's going to deliver you, I don't know, blocks of iron. That's going to suck. We have a Gliscor. We have a Spinda. Did you know all their eyes are different? They all have different patterns. We have the Wug Trio. And we have a Steelix. Wow, what a boring Pokemon. Now we're going to move on to the Obsidian Flame, which is actually going to open for me. This is for me, not for you. Poison energy. Oh, we got Revavroom's smaller cousin, Varoom. He's just an engine block. We have Larvitar eating dirt because he likes to eat dirt. We have Cleffa holding her flower. We have Inkay slowly fading away, Marvel style. Darmanitan. Another Wug Trio underneath the ocean, probably drowning. As you can see, he's drowning. We have Skarmory again. Spoink, if he ever stops bouncing, he'll die. Ooh, I see something neat. Arboliva, which is actually one of the Pokemon I used throughout my main play as Scarlet. It was a very fun mon to use. And we got a Pidgeot EX, our first EX of the day. Which is kind of surprising that it's our first EX of the day. And I really do like the way they did EX over all the GXs and everything. They did it far better. Just overall, the holo's better. The cards are more traditional. EX is just something I prefer. So we're going to put that off to the side. So now we're going to move on to Stellar Crown. This is for me, not for you. You already knew that, though. We have Steel Energy, and this time it has that pretty cool design, too, just like the Water Energy did. Alright, we're going to start off with Rotom, except he is your #1 fan. We have another Rotom who isn't your fan, is likely going to rip out your heart. We have a Mienfoo, who just doesn't like you either. We have a Turtle Fossil. We have Kofu, the bald man, who really, really likes to spend way too much money on seaweed. We have Mienshao, an Alkaberry, Deontay, who's another Pokemon I don't care about. Rapidash, looks like the Warhorse from Red Dead. And a building. We have a building. Because Pokemon ran out of ideas. But that's okay. We still love them. And now we're going to go with our last pack, which is Temporal Forces. Alright, so now we have this, because it's mine, not yours. And the energy, which is a electric energy. We're going to start off with a Dung Beetle. He is rolling crap. Ponyta. Chatot, looking like he's about to sing. Cottony, I'm pretty sure I've seen this card a million times. Sandy Shocks, which is just Magneton. So apparently once upon a time there was magnets, right? Didn't really change much. Doesn't really make sense of a Pokemon, but whatever. We have the Hand Trimmer. I'm not really sure. I guess that's to trim Wooloos. Rabska, when he finishes rolling his poop. A Bronzong, because why not? A Mawile. And another full art trainer. Wow. 2 in 1. That's not bad. That's a really wicked one, too. Too bad it's not waifu material. Because waifu material goes really hard. Anyways, I'm going to finally check to see if there's anything left in the box. Which I'm not sure that there is. It's just a bunch of padding. Yeah, it's just padding. To sign off for now. See you later, punks.